Good day, everybody, and welcome to another English commentary. This time it's going to be Zerg versus Terran. Me playing Zerg, and some guy with nick SCID playing Terran on Lost Temple. Jumping straight into the game, let's say that the matchup Zerg versus Terran right now is pretty hard for the Zerg, and that's because tanks do 50 damage. That's point number one, and Reaper harass is very hard to counter. And if you are a Zerg player and you're facing a Terran who is controlling your his Reapers perfectly, you'll be in a lot of trouble. But let's see, in order to counter that for the Zerg, well, what I do, my build is Overlord on the 10th, and then straight 3 drones up to 14, and then fast gas with fast followed by 1 drone and spawning pool. And through this build, you are usually can make Zergling speeds right at the moment when spawning pool finishes. So once again, to follow it up, first gas, and then when 1 extra drone, and when 200 you go for a spawning pool. And our Terran friend is going for what most Terrans go these days, because this fast gas is an indicator of the fast tech lab. So if you're a Zerg player and you scout a Terran and see no Marines in a tech lab, you should immediately know what is going on in his mind and what to expect. So standard 1 drone to check the close point. Overlord here, but I should move it later on because nobody is there, and this is another good place for an Overlord. So 100 gas, immediately I take off all the drones from the gas and order a queen with move and start making Zerglings. Now I will see this, and the working tech lab, the only thing he can research at this point is Reaper speed. Losing a drone over there. So I immediately know what is going on, and I order a second queen. And second queen in this matchup versus a Terran going for Reapers is essential in order to spread your creep, because your Zerglings are fast enough on the creep to catch the Reapers with speed upgrade. So I'm not going to expand, because without Zergling speed it's impossible to fend off the Reapers. I will wait for Zergling speed and only expand then, and I will also have my second queen creeping between these 2 expansions. So, and it will make it much easier for me to defend. Yep, speed is done, and here an example of a bad Reaper control. The guy lost 2 Reapers where he could have not. 2 more barracks with tech labs, standard Reaper play. And mistake by me by not putting this Overlord over here. It's very nice, so you can see your own mistakes. Okay, some map control. So once you have your second hatchery up, you can just go straight for upgrade and Mutalisks. Because when Zerg goes for Mutalisks, he forces Terran, another bad control. Though no, he managed to save these. He's forcing Terran to make Marines, and after that we can just morph all your Zerglings that were helping you against Reapers into Banelings, and you have an immediate counter for that. So, yep, command center, Reapers, whatever. Okay, so I'm spreading the creep here and here. My second hatchery is up and going straight for Middleisks. Yep. Yep, this is like a large amount of Reapers. They can eat through a lot of Zerglings, so you actually need quite a lot, and you need your creep tumors to be able to defend from that. And if he wouldn't lose those 2 or 3 Reapers that he lost back then, it would have been a GG for me. You see, I'm trying to surround when I'm on creep. And when not on creep, like, there is usually not much point to chase the Reapers, because they will just hit and run you. The only reason to chase them is when they have like 3 Reapers and you have more than 12 Zerglings. Okay, so he scouted my Spire, and usually a Zerg player tries to hide the Spire in here and here and here in whatever place, but when this amount of Reapers, I had several games when Reapers just jump over here, find the Spire being built, 2 shots, it's gone. So yeah, it will be scouted, but it's not a bad thing, because once he scouted that, well, he should, yeah, you see, he's wishing for Marines with upgrade. Nice. And Ghost Academy. So a lot of Reaper guys coming over. Yeah, losing a creep tumor. So and as my little friend Day9 said, you can usually use cliff jumping to escape, not to attack. So if fighting here he would have jumped in this cliff, my Zerglings would be in very bad shape. But he decided to move away on creep and lost all of his Reapers. So that's why good creep spread is very important. Okay, so let's open up a production tab and see. I'm making 6 Mutalisks, investing all my gas over there, and this is when the Reaper harass stops. So you can think about expanding again. Yep, you will see the Mutalisk and should pull away. And I'm being very slow guy, not utilizing Muta as I should. Okay, here it is. Okay, well, even after investing all his money in 5 racks, he has 2 working bases, and 2 base Terran is always in a better shape than 2 base Zerg. So immediately after you get the Muta, think about expanding. So, and I'm trying to figure out what the guy is doing, though deep in my mind I already know that will be loads of Marines coming over here, trying to snipe whatever I can. Yep, cancelling the factory, always good. Not going for SCVs, because like in most cases when he's out of the Spire, it will be towered up. And you see how ghosts are so effective against Mutalisks. Like, wow, ownage, pure ownage. And immediately going for command center. Like, this is a very, very good play by Terran. Very aggressive, expanding Terran. So he did make one mistake, and I will talk about it later on. But ghosts are very good against Muta, if you don't want to make Tors. And after seeing all that, I already got Paling Nest and doing Palings. Wait. If he would push now, I would be in a very, very bad shape. Alright, so for the Terran, like now one expansion, and see how good it is that I managed to cancel his factory. He's not having medevacs, and I think this is what is keeping him from attacking me. But like my mistake actually led to this. I saw this command center being built and managed to cancel it in a very, very nice manner. So once again, it's very important to have good scouting, and this guy will also play his part. So still trying to secure my gold minerals. I have baling nest now, so I can do bailings whenever I can. And the guy, yep, I saw this command center. Doing morphing some banelings. Yep. So the ghost. Yeah, ghost rapes. Hello. Actually, not worth it. 2 banelings on 1 ghost. That's very expensive. Okay, so Terran saw my ghost, my banelings, and his attack is off. I think, yeah, he's going for marauders to counter my banelings and also securing gold minerals. Like losing that command center over here, I consider a very, very stupid thing and a bad mistake by him. Like this is like a freebie for the Terran on Lost Temple. Put up a planetary fortress there, surround it with towers, and you have unkillable expansion unless Zerg has Brood Lords. So still some flying around, trying to... Well, I'm just trying to expand. Terran is doing the same, so this is going to be quite a macro game. Upgrades and infestors. Always try to get infestors when you can, so he will not be able to micro his marines and ghosts as well, and creep tumor. Like it's very, very important to have everything creeped. Okay, so the push is coming in. Yep. Like sloppy control by Terran, not having those marauders in front, so I managed to easily kill everything anti-air that he had and can just finish these guys with Mutalisks. So hatchery versus marauders. Who will win? Yeah, marauders. Command center. Yeah, very nice guy. He's like expanding whenever he can. He doesn't have... Yeah, he's using all of his minerals. He's harassing, he's dropping. Like, nice play, mate. More baning, more muta, yeah. And Hive is up, so I should be getting Ultralisks faster. I should have seen that drop coming. Oh yeah, another rape. 5 ghosts. Where are my Mutalisks? Like before that, I had absolutely no idea that ghosts rape Muta so badly. If I would knew that, I would never ever tried to attack over there. But infestors are quite handy to fend